It's an extraordinary situation. This is an individual who was actually there at the worst time. And he pops up here to take charge or to have an input into a bank which is extraordinarily vulnerable to the charge that it also traded recklessly in property. It appears that the board, and corporate governance is very important in your case, it's probably more important than any other. It appears that the board is now receiving people being parachuted on who are simply part of the old golden circle or part of some other agenda which is nakedly political.
I don't know why this comes into my mind, but Senator Ross reminds me of what they say about the Bourbons. Ils n'oublient rien, ils n'apprennent rien. They forget nothing and they learn nothing. I'm not going to follow Senator Ross into...
Is that about Fianna Fáil now, or is that about your board?
It's about Senator Ross. It's about Senator Ross. And I have every confidence in the support of the whole board for that. And I'm quite... It's gratuitous of me to say it, but I'll say it anyway. I have absolutely no doubt that all the current members of the board will make a very substantial and constructive contribution to what we set out to do.
That doesn't answer any of my questions, which was, what input did you have in interviewing these guys?
That's as much of an answer as you're going to get, Senator.
Yeah, why?
Because I am not here to write a column on the back page of the Sunday Business Independent.
That is gratuitously ridiculous and insulting. We're entitled to answer the questions to people who are on the boards of nationalised banks. And for you to say you're not going to answer a question about who they are and what procedures were followed is completely it's totally unacceptable. It's important that people know this.
It is perfectly adequate.
Ross, he has answered the question.
He hasn't. He said he's got great confidence in it.
It is perfectly
he
adequate
has
on
explained
my
the
part.
procedure that their names are proffered to the
It is perfectly
regulator.
adequate on my part to say that these three appointments have gone through due process, and I'm perfectly happy with each member of the board that we have.
And did you interview them beforehand?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Why not?
Because I don't choose to.
Because we're entitled to know that.
No, you're not.
How much are these guys paid?
No, you're not.
How much are these guys paid?
You may look at the annual report.
How much are they paid?
You may look at the annual report in which the fees to directors are disclosed.
The